Hello, I'm Horst Saiger and I'm the rider and owner of the Saiger Racing Team, and we are here at the TT 2017, and I'm really happy to be here because it was already a long way till we stay here now with 3 bikes and probably have a good time, hopefully. What should I say? What did happen so far this year? We built up 3 new bikes. We have 2 new ZX10 RRs and a new ZX6R, which is the same model since a couple of years. But the new RRs, we are still trying to get the best setup. And yesterday we had the first run, the first laps, 2 on the 600 and 1 on each other bike. And now we do some small improvements. But before we could do this, it was, like I say, a long way. It all started in the winter, in November, trying to organize all the parts, driving around. Then I also do world endurance stuff, so I had to race between. And I was in New Zealand for doing the 3 series, so it was 3 races in a row. The last one was on the cemetery circuit. This is a crazy thing. People sitting on the graves. We are racing through the city, around the cemetery and through the cemetery. So people have barbecue and a beer on the graves and watching racing. Really fantastic. After that, we went testing Portimao, and it was raining and cold, freezing, so it was perfect condition for our first race this year on the road racing, which was the Northwest 200. Should we have a closer look at the bikes? All right. Now we have 3 different colors in one team, which is quite unusual, but it's more easy to find one sponsor and make one bike in his whole colors than to find a sponsor that gives so much money that you can do 3 bikes in his colors. So we have the 600 completely in a Metzeler style, which is very good for me because Metzeler is one of my longest partners in racing since more than 20 years and was always very good. And so we have real good bike, real nice bike. We also do bike shows. I help to do a bike show in Switzerland. Well, I probably do it every year now to help to get a special show there. And so we come to the next bike, which is the Swiss Motor Superstock bike. The Swiss Motor, these guys are fantastic because they do a bike show for about 70,000 people. And we had a special show there. William Dunlop and Gary Dunlop came over and brought bikes from Robert Dunlop, from Joey Dunlop, all that stuff was there. And after the bike show, it was voted from the visitors to the bike show to the best ever special show. We had 1,300 square meters with an Irish pub, with a big cinema, with big display of all the bikes from the Dunlops. And we also had the TT simulator there, so people could use it for free. And I thought this was also a very good promotion for the TT itself. And we also had Irish Tourismus there. They also gave information for all the races in Ireland, and so people voted this special show to the best ever special show on the Swiss Motor in Switzerland, which is really good. And these guys, they put so much money and effort in it because they say bike racing, road racing, that is really unique. We have to push that thing because we love it. That's really good. And then we have the Superbike, which is also a very long partner for over 20 years from me. X Switzerland. Fantastic leathers, and I get much more than only the leathers from them. Also a lot of technical parts, and it's hard to explain, but they are also the importer of Yamaha motorcycles for more than 20 years, and they sponsor me as well when I'm riding Kawasaki and that is fantastic because this bike in X colors goes after the last race of the season, goes straight into their showroom, and we will put a video wall on where people can watch my racing with this bike that I did over the year. So really good idea, and I think I'm the only guy on the planet who sold the Kawasaki to the Yamaha importer. Now really good guys, they also come over. The boss, Peter Hostetler, he was here last year for the first time ever. We went around the circuit with a little van and I showed them or talked to them what happens outside, and he was fascinated. So this year he comes back with two very important workers from him, employers from him, and he takes his son here as well. So they stay here for the racing, and they are big DD fans, and I think that is what we need here, to bring new people. I know the people, they are already here, they come for 20 years, for 30 years, but we also need also new people. And it's a little bit hard to get young people away from the computer. I am the same. But if they see what happens outside, then this is just a special thing here, the DD. If you see it one time, you will your whole life you will think about it. Yeah, and that is what we have now. 3 very nice looking bikes, good bikes, fast bikes. So I just have to find my confidence for the racetrack, and then we should have a good fortnight.